I'm at Rockmount Golf Club near Belfast for the Darren Clarke Charity Golf Classic. I'm now delighted to be joined by Darren Clarke here, the man himself that the big day's all about. Darren, delighted to be here.
Yeah, it's wonderful. To raise so much money, they're going to raise £200,000 today for the Benevolent Fund for the families that have been involved in loss of limbs, etc., while fighting on behalf of us all.
And tell us a little bit about this course. Have you played here before?
I opened this golf course 18 years ago. I just looked at some pictures inside, and there's no grey hair. I'm certainly a little bit slimmer then than I am now, but there wasn't so many trees, etc. So it'll be interesting to get back out there and see what the course is like.
Looking forward then to getting out and having a few rounds.
Yeah, it'll be good. As I say, it's always great to come along and help in whatever way I can, especially with such a good cause as this obviously is.
And I saw you there with the big Irish Wolfhound mascot. You seem to be quite taken with it.
Yeah, I've got one wolfhound myself. We have it at home. We had to have one put to sleep there a month ago, unfortunately, due to cancer in one of his limbs. But wolfhounds are beautiful big dogs. I had them over in England when I lived over there, and we've got them now here at home. So, they're fantastic dogs. The kids love them. They're part of the family, and it's great to see the mascot here.
Great. And just finally, tell us a little bit about what's coming up next for you.
Oh, I'm busy. I'm here, there, and everywhere. Scotland, China, America, Singapore, I think, Hong Kong, everywhere. Just as per usual, travelling all over the place, and hopefully I'll find a little bit of form soon.
I think it's staggering the amount of work that's gone in and the amount of support it's had. I think, and for a terrific cause. I mean, you really can't get better causes really for the Guards and the Royal Irish to get this amount of support from everybody.
Brilliant. And do you play golf yourself?
I do. I'm playing with Darren himself. I'm playing with your man at midday. God knows what that's going to be like.
Have you been getting any practice on?
I played the other day, but it rained, and I'm afraid I'm not very good in the rain because I'm getting on a bit, and the arthritis in my hands makes it difficult to grip a club.
Well, tell us a little bit now. You have been in Northern Ireland a few times, both with work and for sort of corporate events like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, many times. I've played golf here on dozens of charity events, and I've done balls up at Ballymena for the Royal Irish, or with the Royal Irish, should I say, for various charities. And I've played at the Opera House, and I've had a drink in the bar opposite the Europa.
The Crown Bar?
The Crown Bar. The one thing I will say about Belfast is that I took my wife into the Crown Bar a couple of years ago. She'd not been in. And it lived up to its thing. I couldn't buy a drink. Nobody would let me buy a drink.
Oh, good shot.
Good shot. Good shot. Thanks, friends. Good shot. Great shot.
Come on, be good.
Come on.
we're hoping to raise a couple of £100,000. And people have been amazing, writing into us from all over the world. We invited them to come and play in the competition. And then when they couldn't make it, they still sent us a cheque. And some of those cheques were for a considerable amount of money.
Is everything working out all right?
So far, yes, so far.
10.
10.
Butter, please. Butter.
What's 10? 11 people?
It's 12 complete. Is it complete? Come on, lads, push. Is there keepers on them? Is there keepers down on those zones? Take the thread out of you.
Yeah, it's a big night taking us away from Dean's. So that's us here Saturday, myself and Chris Fern from Dean's of Queens. We're serving some lovely smoked salmon, followed by braised Irish beef with a nice bit of horseradish mash, and we're serving good old-fashioned apple crumble. So very local, good Irish background to it, and lots of people, lots of noise, great fun.
What's it like doing this sort of event compared to being in a restaurant?
Well, I mean, it's great. It takes us out of our comfort zone, working with different people, different tempers, different moods, different environment. But you know that's what this business that I do is all about. It's a different excitement every day.
How many meals are you having to put out here in a very short space of time?
Well, about 220, including some of the African choir and bits and pieces on all the other sides. So yeah, probably about 250 altogether.
And I believe now you and Kate's son Marco, he's been involved in this event as well.
He's been involved in the 4-ball with Darren Clarke today. He went out to get a hole-in-one to win the car and to beat Darren, but I don't think that actually happened.
Was he a keen young golfer?
He's a very good golfer. He plays up about a handicap of just under 20. Plays in Portugal, Spain, and he's a member of Malone. He's been up to Rockmount practicing, so very keen golfer indeed.
Was he a bit nervous to be playing with somebody like Darren?
No, he wasn't actually, you know, and he was well up for it. I think he held his own, and I hope he learned plenty of experience, got plenty of tips from him, and it's a wonderful day for him.
Lovely strike.
Yeah, go on.
I guess whenever the Duke of Abercorn calls you, you definitely take the call and you never say no. And I think especially for such a worthy cause, we're delighted to be involved here tonight. It's just been fantastic atmosphere. And I think from when you can see the atmosphere and what's going on around the tables, there's a buzz. People really want to get involved, really want to help, and we want to be part of that too. And we're so privileged to have our small contribution hopefully going towards obviously such a worthy cause.
Peter, I believe your company was responsible for the beef that was on offer here tonight.
Yeah, it was a great pleasure, as I say, to provide beef for such a wonderful event, and it has been a splendid event, so we're delighted to be part of it.
And how did he get involved then?
Well, we know Leo, and we know the Duke and One Thing in Her, and we're always very happy, as I say, to be part of events like this and One Thing in Her, and for such a wonderful cause, as I say, we're delighted to sponsor and provide what's required for such a wonderful evening.
When the rain is falling in the face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could offer you a million years to make you feel my love.
Ladies, thanks for entertaining us earlier this evening. It was gorgeous. And what do you think of the event?
I thought it was amazing. Number one, it was a privilege to have been asked to take part in it because I believe in the cause. I really do believe that these ladies and gentlemen are heroes And so it was just fantastic to be a part of it.
Yeah,
It was
fabulous evening, and again, loved to be a part of it and really enjoyed it. And when it's for such a good cause, it just makes it all the more special.
Well, I was involved from March onwards, but the real organiser is Leo Keller. He's done an incredible job, and he's really lived it for the last 6 months, and I think it's been a great success. Everyone seems to enjoy it.
And I mean, how important is this for these charities?
I think it's incredibly important to raise money for Irish regiments, for those who've been severely injured, both in Afghanistan and also in Iraq. And they've got to live the rest of their lives with these appalling injuries. At least we can do on this island to support and help these people.
Well, tonight has been the most wonderful opportunity to recognise the duty and the sacrifice of generations of young Irish soldiers, but most particularly serving in Afghanistan this year, the 1st Battalion Irish Guards. And on this very night, perhaps upwards of 100 young soldiers, mostly teenagers, moving again into Taliban territory. And they'll be experiencing that extraordinary, heady and exotic mix of cold fear, of nervous exhaustion and excitement. But they'll be drawing inspiration from the confidence of their young officers, and they'll be drawing courage from being amongst their friends. And I know that they're very proud to belong to a unique and peerless Irish regiment of foot guards that represents the whole island of Ireland. And they're proud to belong to an organisation with an unmatched record as one of the nation's great fighting regiments. And I know they draw great comfort, above all, from belonging to a family regiment. And so tonight we've had the opportunity to salute and honour that duty and sacrifice.
Here's to the heroes, those